In the vastness of space, an important meeting was about to begin. Representatives from many alien races gathered in a grand hall on the planet Zorath. This was the Galactic Council, a place where decisions about the universe were made. Today, Earth was sending its first representative, a young diplomat named Jamie. Jamie was excited but also very nervous. They knew that Earth was not well respected among the stars. As Jamie entered the grand hall, they looked around at the strange aliens sitting in their seats. Some had long tentacles, while others had bright scales or fur. All eyes turned to Jamie as they approached the podium. The council had heard many stories about Earth, but Jamie was determined to show them that humanity was more than just a simple planet. "Honorable members of the Galactic Council," Jamie began, their voice shaking slightly, "I come to you today as the representative of Earth. We are a small but resilient species. We have much to offer: technology, art, and a spirit that cannot be broken." As Jamie spoke, they noticed whispers and giggles among the alien delegates. A tall green alien with 3 eyes stood up and shouted, "What can humans possibly offer? Your planet is nothing but a speck in the galaxy!" Laughter erupted in the hall, echoing off the high ceilings. Jamie felt a wave of embarrassment wash over them. The laughter was loud and mocking, and Jamie's face turned red. They had worked so hard to prepare for this moment, and now it seemed like no one was taking them seriously. "Please," Jamie said, trying to regain their composure. "We have made great advancements in science and technology. We have sent ships into space and even reached the moon." Jamie hoped this would impress them, but instead the laughter grew even louder. An alien with bright blue skin and wings stood up next. "You think flying to a rock is impressive? We can travel between galaxies in seconds. Your achievements are laughable." More laughter followed, and Jamie's heart sank. They felt small and insignificant. As the laughter continued, Jamie took a deep breath. They knew they had to change the mood. "I may not have fancy technology," Jamie said, their voice rising above the noise, "but we have courage. Humans have fought against great odds. We have survived wars, famine, and even natural disasters. We do not give up!" For a moment, the laughter stopped. Some of the aliens exchanged glances, unsure of how to react. Jamie seized the moment to press on. "Let me tell you a story about our past. During one of our darkest times, we banded together to overcome an enemy that seemed unbeatable. We fought back and won because we believed in each other." But the green alien spoke up again, smirking. "Belief doesn't win battles. Power does! You are just a weak race trying to pretend you matter." The laughter returned, and Jamie felt their heart drop. "Wait!" shouted a softer voice from the back. It was a small, furry alien with big, bright eyes. "Maybe we should listen. Earth is different. Perhaps they have something we don't." The room fell quiet as everyone turned to the little alien. Jamie saw a glimmer of hope. "Thank you," Jamie said, feeling encouraged. "We may be different, but that's what makes us strong. We can learn from each other. Together, we can face challenges that no one can handle alone." The green alien sneered, but the mood had shifted slightly. Jamie knew this was their chance. They spoke with passion, explaining how Earth had learned from its mistakes and how humans had built a society based on cooperation. As Jamie finished their speech, they could see a few aliens nodding. The laughter had faded, replaced by a sense of curiosity. Jamie took a deep breath, feeling a spark of hope. Maybe, just maybe, they could change how the galaxy viewed Earth. With a final glance around the room, Jamie smiled. "I believe in humanity, and I hope you will give us a chance to prove ourselves." The words hung in the air, and for the first time, Jamie felt a sense of possibility. The ridicule had stung, but it had also ignited a fire within them. It was time to show the universe that Earth was not just a joke, it was a force to be reckoned with. Back on Earth, the mood was electric. After Jamie's speech at the Galactic Council, people everywhere were buzzing with excitement. News of the meeting spread quickly, and the ridicule Earth faced ignited a strong desire to prove themselves. In a hidden lab, a group of brilliant scientists and engineers worked day and night to show the galaxy that humans were capable of greatness. Among them was Alex, a talented inventor known for their creativity and determination. Alex had watched the council meeting live on their small screen at home. They felt anger and shame when they saw how the aliens laughed at Jamie. Alex knew they had to do something. They wanted to change the way the universe viewed humanity. Determined to make a difference, Alex gathered a team of like-minded individuals. They rented a small, secure space filled with tools and technology. The room was cluttered with wires, screens, and sketches of designs. It smelled of metal and machine oil. The team worked together, fueled by the desire to create something that would turn the tide in humanity's favor. What if we built a battlesuit? Alex suggested during one brainstorming session. The others looked at Alex with wide eyes. A suit that could protect a human and give them extra strength. It could show the aliens that we can fight back if we need to. Are you sure we can do it? Asked Mia, a skilled engineer. It sounds expensive and complicated. We have to try, Alex replied, their voice filled with passion. This is our chance to show them that we're not weak. We can combine our knowledge of technology and engineering to create something amazing. With newfound energy, the team got to work. They spent hours designing, testing, and building. Alex led the team, guiding them through challenges and encouraging everyone when things got tough. They researched advanced materials, powerful energy sources, and the best weapons for defense. Days turned into weeks, and the project began to take shape. The battlesuit, named Aegis, was unlike anything the world had ever seen. It was sleek and strong, with a shining metal exterior that could withstand powerful attacks. It was also equipped with advanced technology that allowed the wearer to move quickly and strike with incredible force. As the final touches were added, excitement filled the lab. We're almost there, Alex exclaimed, clapping their hands together. The team felt a rush of pride. They had worked tirelessly to create something that could change the future of humanity. Finally, the day came for the first test. Alex stood in front of the suit, their heart racing with anticipation. This is it. I'm going to wear Aegis, they announced. The team cheered, but a hint of worry filled the air. What if something went wrong? With the team's support, Alex climbed into the suit. It felt powerful and comforting, like a second skin. The suit lit up with energy, and Alex could feel its strength surging through them. I'm ready, they shouted, their voice amplified by the suit's speakers. The team set up a series of tests to see how well Aegis performed. They began with simple tasks, lifting heavy objects, running at high speeds, and executing quick maneuvers. Each time, Alex felt more and more confident. The suit responded perfectly, enhancing their abilities beyond what they thought possible. After the physical tests, it was time for the final challenge, a simulated battle against a robotic enemy. The team watched anxiously as Alex faced the robot. Here we go, Alex called, charging forward. The suit moved effortlessly, dodging attacks and delivering powerful blows. The team cheered as Alex defeated the robot, feeling the thrill of victory wash over them. We did it! Mia shouted, hugging Alex tightly. Aegis is amazing. Alex smiled, their heart filled with hope. Now we need to show the galaxy what we've created. This suit is our ticket to gaining respect and proving that humanity is strong and resourceful. As the sun set over the lab, the team gathered to celebrate their success. They shared dreams of the future and the impact they would have on the galaxy. The spark of change had been lit, and with Aegis, humanity was ready to show the universe that they were more than just a laughingstock. They were a force to be reckoned with. Back in the Grand Hall of the Galactic Council, the atmosphere was tense. The delegates had just finished a discussion about the future of their races when a loud alarm echoed through the chamber. The lights flickered and the peaceful meeting turned into chaos. Alien representatives looked around in confusion, and some even began to panic. Suddenly, a holographic screen lit up at the front of the room, showing a warning. Attention! A rogue faction is approaching. All delegates are advised to take shelter. The message flashed in bright red letters. The council members gasped as they saw images of enemy ships closing in on Zorath. Who are these invaders? Shouted the blue-skinned alien from earlier, his eyes wide with fear. The atmosphere shifted from laughter and mockery to genuine terror. The council had never faced such a threat before, and the aliens realized they were in serious danger. As fear spread through the hall, Jamie, the human diplomat, felt a surge of determination. We can't just hide! Jamie shouted, trying to rally the delegates. We need to fight back! We have to protect each other. But many of the aliens were still too frightened to listen. Just then, Jamie remembered Alex and the powerful suit they had created. We have a weapon! Aegis! It can help us fight the attackers, Jamie exclaimed, trying to inspire confidence. Meanwhile, in a hidden lab on Earth, Alex was busy making final adjustments to the Aegis battlesuit. They had been monitoring the situation on Zorath and knew the attack was serious. We have to get to the council! Alex declared, their heart racing. They need us now. With the help of their team, Alex rushed to the launch facility, where a small spacecraft was ready for takeoff. This is it! Let's show them what we can do, Alex shouted, climbing aboard the ship. The team members quickly joined, and they blasted off toward Zorath. Back at the council hall, the atmosphere was growing more chaotic. Alien ships were launching defensive maneuvers, but the rogue faction's vessels were powerful and fast. Explosions rocked the building, and the ground shook beneath them. Jamie remained calm, trying to guide the delegates. We need to form a plan. We can't just sit here. They spotted the little furry alien from earlier. You have ideas, right? Help me. Yes, the alien replied, eyes sparkling with excitement. If we can gather everyone's technology, we can create a makeshift defense system. But we need time. Just then, the doors of the council hall burst open, and in strode Alex, wearing the Aegis suit. The room fell silent as everyone turned to stare. The suit gleamed under the lights, and Alex looked ready for battle. I'm here to help, Alex announced, their voice booming through the Suet's speakers. We can fight back together. Who's with me? A wave of courage swept through the delegates. Jamie smiled, seeing that the aliens were finally ready to join forces. Let's work together. We can combine our technology with Aegis to protect our home. With renewed hope, the delegates rushed to gather their weapons and resources. Aliens with different skills and abilities teamed up with Alex and Jamie, creating a plan to defend the council hall. The blue-skinned alien who had mocked humanity earlier stood next to Alex, ready to help. As the enemy ships approached, the united forces prepared for battle. Alex, fully equipped in Aegis, felt the power of the suit coursing through them. Let's show them what we're made of, Alex shouted, and the group cheered. The first enemy ship appeared on the horizon, its dark silhouette ominous against the bright sky. With a loud boom, it fired upon the council hall. But the combined efforts of the alien delegates and the humans activated their defense systems just in time. A shield of energy surrounded the hall, deflecting the attack. Now, Jamie yelled. Let's counterattack! With Alex leading the charge, they launched a series of well-coordinated strikes. Aegis moved with incredible speed, dodging enemy fire and retaliating with powerful blasts. The aliens watched in awe as Alex fought, showcasing the strength and skill of humanity. Together, they pushed back against the attackers. The battle was fierce, but the united front of Earth and its allies began to turn the tide. The council hall, once filled with laughter and ridicule, was now a battleground for survival. As the clash continued, the alien delegates realized that humans were not as weak as they thought. In this moment of crisis, they discovered that Earth had something to offer after all. Alex was not just a hero. They were a symbol of hope for a united future. The attack had begun, but together they would fight back with everything they had. The battle raged on around the Galactic Council Hall, and the atmosphere was thick with tension. Explosions shook the ground, and the air filled with smoke and the sounds of laser fire. Alex, wearing the Aegis battlesuit, fought with all their might, leading the charge against the invading forces. Their heart raced as they dodged enemy blasts and countered with powerful attacks. Jamie, still in the hall, rallied the alien delegates. We can't let them win! We need to stay strong! They glanced around and saw determination in the eyes of the council members. The laughter and ridicule from earlier were replaced with respect and admiration for the humans who were now standing with them in battle. Let's focus our fire on that ship, shouted the blue-skinned alien, who had once mocked humanity. We can take it down together. The council members nodded, their confidence growing. They began to coordinate their attacks, forming a united front against the enemy. Alex felt the surge of teamwork as they fought alongside their new allies. The Aegis suit allowed them to move swiftly, dodging enemy fire while unleashing devastating blasts in return. With each enemy ship that fell, the confidence of the alien delegates soared. They realized that humans were not just weak, they were resourceful and brave. The tide of battle began to shift. Jamie noticed that the aliens were working together, combining their different technologies. The council had come together as a single force, united against a common enemy. Jamie could feel the change in the air. They were no longer seen as a joke, but as vital allies in this fight. Look, Jamie shouted, pointing at a large enemy ship that had just entered the fray. If we focus our fire on that one, we can take it down. The delegates quickly took aim, their hearts pounding with determination. Ready! Aim! Fire! Jamie commanded, and a chorus of energy blasts shot toward the enemy ship. Alex joined in, aiming Aegis's powerful cannons. The combined firepower struck the ship, causing it to explode in a spectacular display of lights. The council members cheered, their spirits lifted by this victory. But the battle was far from over. More enemy ships were closing in, and the invaders were relentless. The council needed a plan. Jamie turned to the alien delegates, urgency in their voice. "We need to push them back! We can't let them overrun us!" The little furry alien who had encouraged Jamie earlier spoke up. "We should use our ship's weapons to create a diversion. If we can draw some of their fire, Alex can flank them and take out their command ship." The idea sparked excitement among the delegates. "Let's do it," Jamie said, rallying everyone. They quickly organized the ships and prepared for the diversion. The council members took their positions, their hearts racing with anticipation. As the plan unfolded, the alien ships flew toward the enemy, firing their weapons to draw attention. Alex took the opportunity to maneuver around the chaos, using Aegis to glide through the enemy lines. With every blast fired, they felt the rush of adrenaline, determined to prove humanity's worth once and for all. "Now's my chance," Alex shouted as they spotted the command ship, a massive vessel at the heart of the enemy formation. With a burst of speed, Alex dashed toward the ship, the Aegis suit glowing with power. The command ship was heavily armed, but Alex was fast and agile. They dodged incoming fire, feeling the heat of the blasts whizzing by. With a deep breath, Alex activated the suit's energy shield, deflecting the enemy shots. With a mighty leap, Alex soared through the air, landing on the command ship's deck. The aliens on board were taken by surprise. "This is for Earth!" Alex yelled, launching a powerful blast from the suit, disabling the ship's main weapon systems. The tides had turned. With their command ship compromised, the remaining enemy forces began to retreat. The council members cheered as they watched the enemy ships scatter. Back at the council hall, Jamie felt a wave of pride wash over them. Humanity had proven its worth in the heat of battle. Together, they had fought against overwhelming odds and emerged victorious. As the last of the enemy ships fled, the council hall erupted in cheers. The alien delegates surrounded Jamie and Alex, their faces filled with admiration. "You have shown us that Earth is not to be underestimated," said the blue-skinned alien, extending a hand to Alex. "You are truly remarkable." Jamie smiled, feeling a sense of belonging. "We are all remarkable together." That day, humanity had not only defended themselves, but also earned respect across the galaxy. The spark of change had ignited a new beginning, and the Galactic Council would never look at Earth the same way again. The sun rose over the Galactic Council Hall, casting a warm glow on the battle-scarred building. The echoes of explosions and laser fire from the previous day faded, replaced by a sense of hope and unity. As the dust settled, the council members gathered in the main chamber, their expressions a mix of exhaustion and determination. Jamie stood at the center of the hall, flanked by Alex in the Aegis suit and the alien delegates who had fought bravely alongside them. The mood was different now. The laughter and mockery that once filled the chamber had been replaced by respect and admiration. The humans had proven their worth in battle, and the galaxy was ready to embrace them. "Today we celebrate a new beginning," Jamie announced, their voice steady and filled with passion. "We fought together against a common enemy, and we won! This victory shows that we are stronger when we unite. We must continue to work together for a peaceful future." The blue-skinned alien nodded in agreement, their eyes shining with determination. "We have seen the courage of humans. You have shown us that you are not just a weak race, but a powerful ally. Together, we can create a force that no one can threaten." As the council members exchanged words of encouragement, Alex felt a sense of pride swell within them. They had never imagined that wearing the Aegis suit would not only protect their home, but also change how the galaxy viewed humanity. "We can share our technology and knowledge," Alex said, stepping forward. "Together we can build a future where all races thrive." The council erupted in applause, and Jamie smiled, feeling the warmth of acceptance wash over them. "Let's work on a plan to strengthen our alliance," Jamie continued. "We can set up regular meetings to discuss our progress and how we can help each other." The little furry alien, who had become a close friend, chimed in. "And we should share our cultures. There's so much we can learn from each other. Imagine the festivals, the art, and the food. We can create a rich tapestry of our diverse worlds." Excitement filled the room as delegates discussed ideas for collaboration. They proposed exchanging knowledge on technology, science, and even cultural practices. The council hall buzzed with energy, a stark contrast to the fear that had gripped them only days before. As the discussions continued, Alex felt a tap on their shoulder. Turning, they saw the blue-skinned alien approaching. "I want to thank you personally," the alien said, extending a hand. "You have shown us that we can trust humanity. I am proud to stand with you as an ally." Alex shook the alien's hand, feeling a deep connection form. "Thank you. We've all learned a lot from this experience. Together we can achieve greatness." The day progressed with laughter and camaraderie as council members exchanged stories and ideas. Jamie watched as delegates shared their cultures, creating a bond that transcended species. They knew that this was the beginning of something extraordinary. In the following weeks, the Galactic Council worked tirelessly to strengthen their alliance. They established a new protocol for communication and cooperation, ensuring that all races had a voice in the council. A shared mission emerged to promote peace and unity throughout the galaxy. As part of their efforts, they decided to host an intergalactic festival to celebrate their newfound friendship. Delegates from all over the galaxy contributed, sharing their unique traditions, foods, and art. The festival became a vibrant display of diversity, showcasing the strength of their unity. On the day of the festival, the council hall was transformed into a colorful celebration. Alex and Jamie walked through the crowd, marveling at the sights and sounds. Different species mingled, laughing and dancing together. It was a beautiful sight, a true representation of harmony. "This is what we fought for," Jamie said, beaming with pride. "A united future where all races can coexist and thrive." Alex nodded, feeling grateful for the journey they had taken. "We've come so far and there's so much more to do. But I believe we can achieve anything if we work together." As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the festival, Jamie and Alex stood side by side, surrounded by friends and allies. The laughter and joy of the celebration filled the air, a testament to their hard work and determination. They had faced ridicule and danger, but in the end, they had forged a new path for humanity and the galaxy. With their hearts full of hope and unity, they knew that this was just the beginning. Together, they would build a brighter future, one where respect, friendship, and cooperation reigned. The galaxy would no longer see Earth as a weak planet, but as a vital partner in the journey toward peace and prosperity for all.